I have a strange question for you. What do you do when you're on the loo? I'm going to come back to that question in a minute, but in the meantime, I want you to think about your morning school routine. Does this sound familiar? You wake up in the morning feeling grumpy and exhausted, having a broken night's sleep. You then rush around trying to get ready for school, and one of your children spills breakfast on their school uniform. You lose it with them and immediately feel guilty. You bung them into the car, and on the way they argue and you have a near miss. You arrive at school feeling exhausted, stressed and anxious, and one of your children asks you tearfully if you still love them. You then arrive at work feeling like you've done about 10 days work, feeling absolutely stressed, overwhelmed and exhausted. So if this is something that you can relate to, I have a program that can completely transform your morning routine. I know that you're going to tell me that you don't have time to do anything differently, but believe me, this just takes 5 minutes every day. Now, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result, according to Einstein. But in this program, I assure you that if you can carve out 5 minutes from your 1,440 minutes a day, then you can create permanent transformations in your morning routine, in the way that you experience it, in the way that your children experience it. And it will feed into other areas of your life too, and your children's. So why did I ask what you do in the loo? Well, you can create extra time. Now, I heard from Tony Robbins recently, who's a motivational speaker, about the concept of NET, no extra time. And on the loo is one of those moments where you do have extra time. If you can find 5 minutes of privacy on the toilet on a daily basis, or maybe even in the shower, or if you have a habit of scrolling through social media, maybe if that is not taking you to where you want to go in life, if it's not helping you feel more fabulous and less frazzled, then maybe you can cut out 5 minutes of scrolling on a daily basis and join my program. I'm going to explain more about this program in the comments below. So in the meantime, I'd love you to comment below if you can relate, and if you can find 5 minutes a day, just say I'm all in, and I will send you details of this exciting new program starting in September.